Oh, glory, 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 glory. What a morning we are having. Let us give God thanks and praise. Mighty God. All right, this morning, a blessed morning. I want to tell you that I have this morning with me, Mr. Gary Grant. I say good morning to you, my
Morning to
list.
you, sir.
Good morning to you, Gary. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, sir. I'm doing well. I'm in good spirit.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Gary Grant, highly respected strategic security consultant with over 12 years of experience in law enforcement. Mr. Grant is also a doctoral student. I call this word is ASIA?
It's okay. Acacia.
Acacia, yes, University in the United States, and holds multiple qualifications in security, intelligence, and risk management. We are also pleased to welcome him to this program this morning. It's not the first time. I want to let you know that, and it won't be the last because he is a part of the I Am family, and we continue to pray for him while we are saying, pray for us too, my brother. All right, good morning, good morning. We have the festive season coming up. And I tell you a lot of things, just as though we are excited to go and shop the robbers, the pickpockets, and all those, they are getting excited to and sharpening up their fingers, you know. But you are going to tell us a lot of things about security this morning and how to protect all our assets and all of that. Over to you this morning, my brother. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you to all the listeners for having me this morning. And as you all know, we are in the festive seasons, which bring a more greater movement, busier commercial space. And unfortunately, in these times, there's a high opportunity for crime. And as a result, I find it important this morning to speak on two important topics: the festive season security manage procedures, and they're looking at crisis management. And as you all know, we have been um, greatly affected, by the passage of Hurricane Melissa. And as such, we had plunged into crisis on the western end. But before I really jump into that aspect, I want to really point out a few personal tips, some home security measures that you can put in place that will better prepare you for the festive season. So some personal tips that we want to look at this morning. One, we want to stay alert in crowded spaces. Keep your phones and valuables out of sight. Secondly, you want to use well lit parking areas to avoid walking around at late nights. When shopping, secure your handbags, wallets, and be mindful at the ATMs. Some home security tips: you want to double check your doors, windows, gates before leaving. Install motion sensors, lighting, consider using CCTV where possible. And if you're traveling, avoid announcing your plan on social medias and ask a neighbor to check on your home. And we look at some road safety as well. You're going to expect an increase in traffic. So I implore you to drive cautiously, avoid impaired driving, ensure that your vehicles are serviced and equipped and with emergency kits. Use designated drivers and share your service after you celebrate or go to an event. And we want to double down as well on some digital safety tips. You want to watch for online scams and fake holiday sales. Use secure websites for transaction and enable a two-factor authentication that will allow you to stay safe. And as I had mentioned before, you know, I want to touch a little bit on crisis management plan. And this will help individuals, and businesses to plan for a crisis whenever it may occur. And we all know that a crisis can occur anytime. So having a plan ensure that you're quick, organized, and respond rather than panic. So one of the first things what we want to look at is like doing a risk assessment. Identify the likely threat, theft, medical emergencies, fires, cyber attack, severe weather. Evacuate Evaluate your groups or assets that are most vulnerable. You want to look at your communication plan. You want to establish a clear contact for the police, the ambulance service, the fire service, and utility providers. Also, you may want to look at an internal member of your family. Have a designated spokesperson to prevent misinformation, especially for your business. Want to look at the emergency response procedures. You want to create a step-by-step action for different scenarios: evacuation, assembly points, first aid points, and communication procedures. And also, you want to ensure that all your family members or employees know these procedures. We want to double down and look at resource preparedness. Keep all first aid kits, flashlights, or fire extinguishers, backup chargers, and emergency numbers that are easily accessible. Businesses should back up digital data and secure all critical documents or information. And now we look at the post-recovery. So after an incident, you want to do a review to see what happened, support those who are affected, update your plan to prevent a reoccurrence. And with a well-structured crisis management plan, this will help you to save life, reduce panic, and ensure that we return to normalcy at the quickest possible time. Thank you very much for listening.
All right. Thank you, my brother. You know, there's somebody who want to get more information personally. What? How can they reach out to you?
Yes, so I can provide personal consultations at 876-209-0580.
All right. And do you provide security?
Yes, so I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Stat Security and Consultant Services. We focus on risk assessment. We provide close protection. We do surveillance for infidelity and any other necessities that require surveillance training. We also do camera installations. We do day-to-day consultation for citizens and persons who may need such service.
I know somebody eyebrow went up, when they say surveillance for infidelity. A long time I catch him, I tell you.
Yes.
But yeah, man, it's Gary Gant, over 12 years, man, in law enforcement, and all the accolades to go with it, and the experience. So you can reach out to him. I could say somebody was running for the pen. You could say the number they can reach you, or they can email you,
Yes, so you can reach me at 876-209-0580, or you can email us at startinfo@gmail.com.
All right. And you brought up something earlier, because we were seeing a sale in Maypen, saying you can get a 65-inch for, I tell you, for a little amount of money.
Yes.
But, you have to pay down. You can pay down and come and receive, So, but when we check it out there, it wasn't so. It was somebody trying to trick persons into paying.
Yes.
And persons were going and looking for this place. So it seemed like the scam got to some persons, because they actually went out to find this place.
Yes.
But they're saying you have to pay and pay down some money, and then when you come, you get the item, because they're saying it's hot, it's going. So pay down right now and come. There's no place like that. So I'm happy that you brought up that scam, the Christmas scam. So we must look into these things, advertising, and worse, they're saying pay down money for something you don't have or you don't see. Glory be to God. Thank you, Brother Gary.
Thank you, my brother.
Gary, I know you will be back, because we're going to have some more of these for the Yuletide season.
Yes, sir.
Because we know it's so important. And I know person want to reach out to you more so for that one.
I'm always available, my brother.
All right. Glory be to God. We ask God to continue you and your family, and those who you come in contact with daily, and that He protect you in your going out and your coming in, and that no weapon formed